Well, hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. So another real quick video. This is my final video before I go on my Boundary Waters. I said I'd do a food video, so I'm going to make just a real fast one here. I'm going to try to shorten this one as much as possible. I still have a ton of things to do. I've only got a couple days left, so we'll just go over this real quick. We'll start with just the dinners. These are almost all my stuff that I make at home. I've said it before, I bought a freeze dryer it's about a year ago now. I might do a video on my thoughts on it. It's a lot of money to put into it, but I've actually had a ton of fun making food with it. So for me, it was totally worth it. But I was able to make all kinds of stuff, and this is what I've got now. So a lot of my stuff is just mashed potatoes with some kind of freeze-dried meat and some cheese in it. Like this is steak with mashed potatoes and cheese. And then I've got some chicken with mashed potatoes and cheese. I do have two of these. They're taco nights. So I've got just freeze-dried beef, seasoning, cheese. I also have some tortilla shells I'll be taking with me for that. I've got some hot sauce to go with that too. So that'll be pretty awesome. Some other ones that I have, beefaroni. So that's my homemade beefaroni. I love that stuff. I've got... This is a beef stew. This is kind of a big boy. I'll probably save this for a night when I'm really, really hungry. It's just a beef stew that I made. Should be pretty awesome. And I've also got a couple of pre-packaged stuff. I've been wanting to try this one, and so it's Mountain House fettuccine Alfredo chicken. I'm a pretty picky eater. This is one of the few of them I think I might actually enjoy. You know, I don't. Most of those pre-made meals, they've got stuff in them I just don't like. For instance, I hate onions. I hate onions, and so many of them are just crammed full of onions, and it's just I don't enjoy it. This one doesn't. I don't think this has onions in it. Actually, it's got onion powder, which is perfectly fine, but it doesn't have onions in it. So got that. I do have a K-Army noodle. It's, the Nongshim. I guess they call it the K-Army. It's kind of a spicy noodle soup. It probably has onions in it, but I actually do like this one. So I'm willing to deal with it. It tastes really, really good. And actually for that, I also included some extra, this is just some extra freeze-dried hamburger and some extra freeze-dried beef. So if I want to throw either one of those in there, I can, or in one of these other meals. I actually have this is awesome here. These Patagonia Provision chilies, or spicy red bean chili. I do like these, and I'll probably put some of that meat into these. And these things taste really good, even without anything else. They're awesome. And what else do I have for dinner? Oh, I made some freeze-dried cheese. So if I want to add some more cheese to anything, I like cheese. Cheese is good stuff. So you'll find that almost every meal I have will have excessive cheese in it. You're going to see that I have even more cheese here in just a little bit. But that's kind of I believe that's all of my dinner stuff. This is my breakfast. So breakfast is pretty simple for the most part. There's a few luxury ones, but most of my breakfasts are freeze-dried strawberries, blueberries, and raspberries with granola, cinnamon, some sugar in it, and then some powdered milk in there too. So it's basically a granola breakfast. This is very similar to the Peak Refuel. I think it's called Mountain Berry Granola. I love that one. It's awesome. It's just really expensive. Now that I have a freeze dryer, it's much cheaper just to make these guys. And I can make them exactly how I want, but this is basically the same as the Peak Refuel. Really good stuff. That's the bulk of my breakfast. But I do have a few Mountain House biscuits and gravy. This thing's awesome. I love this guy. It's one of the best ones you can get. It's really bulky. That's why I only brought one. I'm just going to have it, for that one day when I need a little pick-me-up or just something nice. I'll hit this guy, and, that's good stuff. I also brought in some sausage and eggs that I freeze-dried myself in that one. And more sausage and eggs. And then this is just sausage patties. So, just a Dave sausage patties, I guess. And then I've also got this Backpacker's Pantry Rocky Mountain Scramble. If you want something compact and good, this is the way to go. It's got scrambled eggs, potatoes, and cheddar cheese. And it's really, really good. Really good. And very, very compact. So, that's kind of my breakfast. I also have I guess you call it a breakfast bar, but basically what it is it's for later in the morning, which is I give myself one of these chewy granolas. So I think there's 18, there may be 20 of them in there. I think I brought a couple extras just in case. Lunch is, it's basically the same thing every day. Lunch is, it's going to be these. I found these on Amazon. I really like these. I've had stuff similar to this when I was in Europe. They're like soup packets, basically like a crouton soup packet. And I don't even remember what's in this one. I think it's mushroom, and then bacon flavor. And then I've also got this crouton one, which I think is just, yeah, it's cheese. Basically a cheese soup with croutons. So I've got one of those every day, and I'm probably going to just do them cold. These mix up just fine cold, and they're actually pretty good that way. And along with that, I'm bringing in some naan bread. I found if you package this stuff up, if you just seal it up, it'll last forever. I'll easily get 18 days out of them, as long as I just keep them sealed up. They'll stay fresh just fine. I'll keep these frozen until I leave, and then I'll put them, I'll vacuum seal them, and then just open up one, probably two vacuum seals, so one for the first 8 days, and then open up the next one, and then they'll be good to go. They last forever. Also brought cheese. This is for lunch. So one block of cheese. These are those individual ones. These actually do last. You're supposed to refrigerate them, and you really should. But they'll last out, especially in the cooler weather, like in the Boundary Waters. The only thing is they get they do start to leach out and get, I think that sliminess to them a little bit. But as I've always heard before, slightly warm and slimy cheese is better than no cheese, because I love cheese. And it stays good. It's perfectly fine. It won't go bad. So that's lunch. Afternoon snacks are I have quite a bit of stuff for that, because I like to, one thing I found is you need to fuel up as you're portaging. It helps tremendously. So I bring a lot of snacks. I've got these little Jack Links, beef and cheese. So that's the combination sticks. And there's also a package of just summer sausage in here too. There's enough for 2 every single day in this. So I got that. I've got these are just little packages of their, actually chicken skins. So it's like pork rinds, but chicken rinds. Really, really good. You can get these. I've got 8 packs of these. And then several bottles of, whatever you want to call them, tubes of Pringles. So I've kind of portioned those out to where I know how much I need to, or how much I get every day with that. I've got, what else do I have for lunch? After lunch. Oh, peanut butter. I love peanut butter. It keeps forever. There's tons of calories. I've got some of the Jif, and then I've got some MRE style ones. Fortunately, I've been out of the military for quite a while, but I still have friends in the military, so they can hook me up with some of the fresh good stuff. And if you've never had MRE peanut butter, it's the best. It's easily the best peanut butter. It's so good. So definitely going to enjoy that. What else do I have for? That's kind of it for snack. Oh wait, I still got that. I've also got all my jerky, or this is biltong. It's an air dried version. Really good stuff. So I've got a bunch of packs of this too. So I got quite a bit of stuff for lunch, because I just don't want to run out. And again, it's important to you keep eating, so you just keep energizing yourself. It helps tremendously. I've also got a bunch of like candies and stuff. Well, actually, let's start with this. This is my drink. This is my drink station. This guy right here. So it's got all my coffees in there, which is the bulk of it, because there's those Nescafe packets. They're kind of big and kind of heavy, but they're really, really good. Got enough for one for every day. I've also got, I've also got some of those, I've got lemonade packets and tea packets, and the reason I have those is I have, for a little, like a little nightcap or something, I've got a bottle of, this is gin. So this is kind of my luxuries right here. Just a little, not a little bit, there's quite a bit there, but, just to have, occasionally, you can make a nice drink with lemonade, tea, and gin. It's surprisingly really, really good. So I brought that with me. That should be some good stuff. Then I have some Gatorade Zeros in here. Some of those Sunkissed flavor packets, drink flavor packets. I think there's some Skittles flavor packets in here too. Just a whole bunch of everything. I also have quite a bit of snacks. So Nerds gummy clusters. These are crack basically. They're amazing. I can't stop eating these, so I always bring these. They're amazing. I got 2 packs of these actually. They're so good. M&Ms, big pack of M&Ms. They don't melt, so they're really nice to have. I have sweet tart ropes, and most of this stuff here is for after dinner. These are just, you know, like dessert things, or, you know, just a little, you know, a little extra in the evening. I also have, this is my absolute favorite dessert of all the prepackaged. It's Backpacker's Pantry creme brulee. It's a little bit, I mean, there's a little work to making it, and it's a messy ordeal inside of it, but oh my, is it, it is so good. 600 calories in this, and I promise you, you'll eat the whole thing. It's amazing. So bring me one of these. Just for one night, I can have a really good, really good dessert. And then I also, I've got a ton of cookies. I'm going to repackage these. These are fresh from my mom, so these are going to be pretty awesome. These are probably more of just eat them whenever. You know, if I want to cook in the daytime, you know, I'll have a cookie. If I want one at nighttime, I'll have one. There's a ton of them here, so I got plenty of cookies. And I think that's about it. I try to go between 1.5 and 2 pounds, and where I'm at right now is just over 1.5. So it's on the lighter side. The cookies I haven't weighed in. They'll probably add a bit more though. But I may add just a few more snacks in. Maybe like another bag of granolas or something, or just double up on these in here, just to make sure, because you know you don't want to be short on food out there. And then I've got my barrel, so that's all the food will go in there. That's our Recreational Barrel Works, I believe. Yeah, is the brand. 60-liter barrel, just a big old plastic barrel. It's got a nice big clamp on the top of it to seal it all up. I really like this thing. It's not light. This whole setup is like 10 pounds in itself with the carrier, but it's very durable, completely waterproof, and easy to hang. So totally worth it. So 18 days. So just kind of give you an idea. You know, it does take a lot of food, but you don't have to. You don't have to, you know, be barren on your food, Spartan on your food. You can eat good. This is kind of proof right here. So anyway, this is going to be my last video before I leave. I only got a couple days left. When I get back, I'll start editing videos up. But again, I'm going to be gone for 20 to 21 days, including my driving. So I will see you guys when I get back. Again, I appreciate if you like, subscribe to the videos. I am going to have more videos of me going out. It's not just me sitting on my couch showing you what I have. It's going to be actual videos. So I will get out there and do some more videos. But in the meantime, I will see you all when I get back. Bye-bye.